Hey, welcome to 41 Air. I wanted to go over how we dispatch in Flight Circle. When you sat with your flight instructor and got set up for Flight Circle, you received a link and you should be able to log into your account. When you log into your account, you'll be able to see our schedule for 41 Air. When you book something, you will find your name on the schedule attached with an airplane. So you can see me. I'm attached with 757 Bravo Sierra in the schedule. And we dispatch the aircraft to do all of our background checks. We're trying to make sure that the pilot is qualified to fly, the airplane is legal to fly. We're gonna hit this dispatch right here. First, it shows what the Hobbs meter is and the takt time is. It looks for maintenance. We can hit this little plus button and look at all the required maintenance. It shows that we just had an oil change, we had an inspection completed, and the vacuum pump inspection was completed. And then it tells you how many days or hours left on the aircraft to stay legal. Nice thing about Flight Circle is that it shows green and says pass when it's good to go. Open discrepancies, these are some things that we have put in for the aircraft, and we'll take a look at what those are. Open discrepancy, our ADS-B is intermittent. It's on and off. It's been on for quite some time, but still gonna keep tracking that and make sure everybody knows that it's intermittent. We would want to know that as a pilot going into that plane. The master switch has a high pitch with minor static feedback. That was verified, and they will repair that later. We'll have to double check in the last inspection to see if they were able to look at that and repair that. COM2 backlight is out. The backlighting on your COM2 radio isn't showing that well. Maybe we'd be going and flying at night. We would definitely not want that without a light source to be able to see that. The next thing that we look at is the pilot. So it shows my medical. It also shows any information that might cause me not to be able to dispatch, whether I have a large balance on the account or something like that. It checks if I'm checked out in the aircraft, and then it looks for all expiration dates for insurance, for flight reviews, and it shows that I have a green pass and I'm good to go. The next thing we do is we go through all of these statements here that you've checked the weight and balance, your NOTAMs, you did your pre-flight inspections before taking off, and we have to hit these and acknowledge that we've done those. Next one is I'm current or legal to be PIC, or I have a 41 Air flight instructor with me. We'll check that because I am current. I've done an I'm safe check. So this is part of your risk management process. You check the pilot, I'm safe. If I'm taking a passenger, let's say I have a private pilot license and I'm taking a passenger with me, we want to make sure that that passenger waiver form is signed and that they fully acknowledge that you are the pilot in command when you're flying. And then we do a flight risk assessment. You'll learn about this in a later video. Make sure that we have a score 15 or greater if we're going VFR, and we do. Now we can hit the dispatch down here. We'll dispatch it. As long as we get the green light, we can dispatch the aircraft and we can go get the keys and go flying. If it gives you a red or it stops you from dispatching, that would require a phone call to your flight instructor or the phone number to 41 Air.